What's up, you guys? Forrest here with the FoCo. On this week's video, we're talking about the Magicshine MJ-906. It's a 5,000 lumen handlebar mounted light with an external remote. Magicshine was super cool to reach out to me and said they'd like to send me the product so I could check it out and give my thoughts, my likes, and my dislikes. So really honored that they would think of me to do the review here. It's super bright, it's got some really cool features to it, but it's also got that external battery. So we'll talk about how that works on the trail, show you some videos. If you're new to the channel, make sure that you like and subscribe. We've got new videos every Thursday so we can all get out there together and find that flow. The Magicshine MJ-906 is a combo bike light that retails for $159.99, and shipping from California should be able to get to you pretty quickly. It boasts 5,000 lumens, and it is a hardwired light with an external battery. So it's got 5 Cree LEDs, and it's got 210 meters max beam distance, which is pretty stout for a light that you can put on your bike. Shows 1.8 hours of max runtime at full brightness, which is incredible, and found 7,000 milliamp hours for that external battery. So there's a lot going on here, a lot to attach, which is going to have a weight penalty, and it won't simplify things, but that external battery is super cool. You can even use it to charge your phone if you run out of battery while you're out on the trail. So this has some implications for how you would use this best, rather than some of the simpler lights that are bright enough but not at 5,000 lumens. You can see the additional run times there, up to 10.2 hours on the lowest brightness. So a ton of awesome versatility here, but you gotta have to pay a little penalty to get it. So let's look at the weight and look at how it all connects here in just a second. So the weight of the actual headlamp is just under 100 grams, sitting right at 99, and then the separate attached battery pack is going to cost you just over 300 grams. So you combine those two and you're looking at over 400 grams for the entire weight penalty for the main system. Not terrible, but something to take into consideration when we try not to add too much weight to our bikes. So you're looking at that battery pack, and like I said, it's super cool, and you have the ability to attach a USB charge port if you need to charge your phone or anything else for that matter, as well as the way to charge the light and the main power switch. So it's a big beefy thing. It's almost a foot long, and then you've got this attached cable. So things to attach to your bike are not always ideal, but then you have this quick and easy strap with the main headlamp that goes on your handlebars, and then you got to wrap this cord down and around. I'll show you in a second how we do that. The actual system is pretty versatile because it also comes with a rear tail light. So they provide you with this little splitter here, and then you end up attaching the tail light cable into the splitter, the main light into the splitter, and then of course you take the battery cord and attach that to the splitter. So we got a lot going on here. You're strapping a whole bunch of stuff to your bike, and it's got this remote here that helps you to turn things off and on from your handlebar if you want. I didn't mess with that too much. I don't think that's all that useful. It's pretty easy to turn off, but you take this whole system, and that's how everything works. You fire it up and you get 5,000 lumens, and you hit the back lamp and you got a blinky red light. So really great variety here. But again, got a lot of cord management to deal with and a little extra weight penalty to put it all together. Alright, so you've got the pads here that'll go on top of this down tube. We're going to easily place it on the flat part of the down tube. Looks like right there is perfect. We'll make sure it's out of the way of the shock or anything silly like that. And then pull it through, nice and tight there, and then we will do the same thing with the other strap. I don't like all these dangly things. You could probably cut those down, no big deal. That's going to be tight. All right, attaching here with the loop there, so we slide it into the little clamp. And then put down on your bars, over the bar. Wow, pinched my fingers there. There it is. And then we've got the question of what to do with all of this. I have done this in years past. It's not my favorite thing to deal with, but if you pull and wrap here a few times, and then you just have to find a way to get it connected there. What you end up with is a scenario like this. Plugs it in. From there, you hit the power button on here, and the power button here, and you got light. Let's transfer over to the trail, see how we do. All right, well, Magicshine. Let's see what we're working with here. We got the power pack. All right, on. Ooh, it's looking bright, super bright. Let's see, bright, really bright, super bright, brighty bright, blinky bright, low bright. All right, we're gonna run it on boom, medium, second high, and then we are gonna add my helmet light later, and we'll see how we go. So we're back here at Ragged Mountain following my buddy Kurt. It is sunset, as you can see. It will get progressively dark here pretty quick. I've got my helmet light on. It's about an 800 lumen Expilion from Light. It's my go-to, but then you can see the beam pattern we've got as we're on just the entry-level trail at Ragged Mountain. So I love the brightness. That's not even at that 5,000 lumens. They were probably at the second highest bright there. It really does illuminate the trail well, but right away you can see that circular stark beam pattern. So compared to some other lights that are out there, it does have a really great bright focus light, but there is some pretty sharp edges there off around the side that can cause problems. Not so much here where we're going, a couple miles an hour in a mellow trail, but if you're bombing down the trail, especially fast at night, which I do love to do, the more dissipated and broader and wider a beam pattern can be, the better it's going to be when you're changing directions quickly or coming up on obstacles pretty fast. So again, initial impressions, love the absolute incredible brightness, but the beam pattern does probably need to be a little bit brighter. We're getting a little nitpicky here, though. If you're interested in a light for 150 bucks, that's not a bad beam pattern. In fact, it's really, really good, and it's pretty wide. So we're going to hop up to the top here in just a minute to get a feel for exactly what we're looking at on a faster downhill section. 8-inch long power pack.
Wow. How many milliamps?
It's a good question. I need to look that up. It better be enough.
Well, I was going to say. So we're going up here?
Yeah. We're just going to follow it all the way to the tippy top.
Right.
And then it gets good quick.
Warmed up, yeah.
No, just sit and spin here. There we go. Free bird. Woo woo. Yay yay. Woo. Yeah yeah. Nice. Yeah, there you go. Woo! Woo! Oh, missed that one. Nice. That boy, Kurt. Nice one. Yeah. Woo! Pedal, 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 pedal. Yeah, yeah. Woo! Yeah, yeah. Woo!
Ooh, bumpy. Keep riding in.
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! Woo! Woo!
Yeah. Ah, boy. Haha. Nice one, bud.
So I left the audio pretty loud there, and you could hear that tapping sound as I was going through some of the chucking sections there. And that's just some of the cords that's connected to everything that's tapping along as you're going through some of the chattery sections. I think you probably could tighten that up with a little bit of different cord management. Again, for the basic lights that are out there, I don't know that I think that's great to have to mess with all the time, but you can see as we flow through here, great beam pattern, super, super bright. So we'll take it back up to the top of a different section in Ragged Mountain for one more quick run with that beam pattern and some flow.
So there you are. All right. Let's go. I only make fun of Jim, don't worry. Yeah, hold that line. Yeah, real dusty. Jeez. I'm sliding. Woo! Nice. Woo! Holy dusty. Jeez.
So there you have it, the Magicshine MJ-906, a 5,000 lumen mountain bike handlebar light with over 10 hours of runtime on its low position. Super, super bright, has an incredible beam pattern, but it has those sharp edges of the beam pattern, so definitely something to keep in mind when running this light and looking for your next mountain bike. Again, I don't love the big external battery pack and all the things that you have to plug together, but for somebody that's looking for a super long runtime, that may not be a bad thing. And that got me to thinking, who is this mountain bike light right for? For the casual rider, it might make sense, especially if you never want to have to worry about your bike light going out over long rides. But if you're a gravel grinder, a backpacker, overnight if you're riding the Colorado Trail or something like that, the ability to charge another device is super intuitive and super innovative. I think that's really, really cool. Other bike lights can do that, but this thing, you plug it in, you off you go, charging your phone and things like that. It's going to be a great difference maker, especially if you're out in the backcountry and the sun starts to set and you need to have all your devices operational overnight. So really think that's a cool specific application. And of course, for the average mountain biker that's looking for something that they just can set and forget and never have to worry about. Everything else was super easy. It worked as expected. So it definitely gets the FoCoflowshow seal of approval. Just think about exactly how you want to apply this into your night riding settings. Shout out to Magicshine. It was super cool that they reached out to me, sent me the product to review, and I've got an affiliate link below that you can purchase from that does help support the channel. We greatly appreciate that. And they were willing to offer a 15% discount with the coupon code Friends of the Flow Show. So type that in when you check out and get 15% off. Big shout out to Magicshine. It was super cool of them to support the channel in that way. And of course, hope that you all do as well. So if you've used the Magicshine 906, comment below. Let me know, let the others know what you like or don't like about it, or what other bikes and lights that you recommend. So as the sun goes down, we can all get out there and find that flow.